Well, there goes that cold open. Screwed it up.
We need to we recorded something before this. We need to use reusable studios and like just go into a studio.
That's fair. We should probably do that.
Yeah, because we're old schooling it. They didn't always have reusable studios, and you and I are. Because if we change a setting in this, Daniel and I don't remember to change it back. So I changed settings last time and messed this up. So anyway, I'll let Daniel intro now.
We're here without a cold open this week. And I'm Daniel. He is Jason. And we are the Red, White, and Blues podcast. And we're here to talk about all things Chelsea football. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm good. Daniel and I have had some pretty good. We already spoilers. We have a special treat for you. I'll let Daniel introduce that later. But so we've been chatting, having a good time, doing some recording. It's been good. So how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I did not expect to ask you that question about that conspiracy theory and then it lead to a 15-minute conversation, but it did, which is what happens with you and me. It just does.
Might be a new podcast coming up. I don't know.
Hey, get in the comments if you want us to start a conspiracy theory podcast, because we both want to. We just, one, we don't really have a lot of time to do it. And two, we're both long-winded. And three, we don't really have an audience. So, but if you are one of like the 20 people that watch us or listen to us every week, let us know if you want to hear a conspiracy theory podcast. We would love to do one.
I think the conspiracy theory podcast would be the thing that finally lets the Chelsea podcast take off.
Hey,
I think that's how we make it big.
That's how we make it big. Yes, because it is it's a well-known conspiracy that the FA does hate Chelsea, and there was proof in this match that the FA does, and that the FA does help Chelsea.
Okay, I was happy, and now we have to talk about this match, which I should be happier about.
We should be
happy we won. I'm happy we won.
Yeah.
Just everybody remember that as we keep talking.
Yeah. It's like, I'm happy we won, but it was one of those times where we won, but I was still pissed after the match because like this match should not have been close. It should have been 4-0 easily. Like we should have just breezed past Tottenham because realistically, they are trash. Tottenham is trash. Like, I don't know how they are where they are on the table ahead of us right now.
Yeah.
But they're trash. I'm just going to – and I mean, like, the fans already hate Thomas Frank. The players apparently hate Thomas Frank, too.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy. We're like, a fifth of the way through the season right now or something like that. And, like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what's crazy is, like, how decent they've been, like over the course of like the last 10 games. But we currently have the same record as them.
Yep.
They just have a better goal differential.
Yep.
By like
3 or 4.
2 points. Or 2 goals. 2. So like if you look at where Tottenham were last season and they're hanging around top 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Not a bad place for them to be in.
Not a bad place.
If you look at where we could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we have the same record and points as Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they should feel elated right now.
They should.
And we feel defeated. But we won. We won at, is it called Tottenham Hotspur Stadium?
I don't know what it's called, man.
Is that what it's called?
It's called the John STD infested cock stadium, Jason, is what it's called.
Okay, I didn't read the title for our episode, but I only saw the word STD, and I was like, I'll find out.
Well, you found out in the first 5 minutes.
And that's it.
That's it.
I know now. I love it. I'm trying to figure out the name of their stadium. I just, I'll figure it out as we talk.
It's not Stamford Bridge. It's not the Stadium of Lights. It's not the London Stadium. It's, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I just don't like their attack is a word that we like to use often on this podcast to refer to Chelsea's attack last year. It's very impotent. It is.
Oh my gosh.
It is like they had one shot on target the entire match, and it was right at the end of the first half. Kudos put a shot, and Sanchez made the save. Like that was it. Like that. That's the thing. It's like
it was so bad.
I'm trying not to be mad at Chelsea for this match because literally Tottenham did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. Like I don't know how they had as much possession as they did because they did absolutely nothing. Like
it was a weird game
so weird.
Like not much happened. It was a very frustrating game to watch. And like only one decent goal separated the side. I mean, Tottenham in this game had 3 total shots.
Mm-hmm.
One on target. They had no big chances.
Yep,
and
none.
They had a 76% passing accuracy.
That's terrible.
An 81% passing accuracy on
That's terrible.
It was basically each team tried to put pressure on the ball. They all congregated in the middle, and the ball just bounced around the middle.
Yep.
And then every now and then it would go to one of the sides, mostly us going, or one of the sides, the ends.
Yeah.
Most of us going to their end.
Yeah.
Ball gets crossed in. Terrible fundamentals all around. And that was the entire game. Entire game. It was dicking the ball around in the midfield.
Yes, a lot of dicking around in the midfield.
Losing the ball.
Yeah.
It pops out. Somebody makes a run. Again, mostly us towards their end. And still, dude, our expected goals popped up to 3.68.
That's insane.
We missed several one-on-ones with the keeper.
Several. Yeah, not just one, not just two. I mean, it was several one-on-ones with the keeper.
But that's why it was frustrating from exactly. But that's why it's frustrating from our end.
Yeah.
Because like we just watched one of the more frustrating games of football, only for us not to put the game away at any point. And still, what's crazy in this game is we could have let Tottenham just do whatever they wanted, and they still wouldn't have scored.
Yeah. You're so right. Like, and we pretty much did. Like, our defense isn't good, so it's not like we're playing a freaking defender in midfield.
Yeah.
So it's not even like we're set up to not let you score. Like, we're going to try to let you score a couple of times every match. It's just a matter of what you do with that. We'd let him try to score a couple of times. I'm pretty sure Sanchez, he kicked the ball to them at one point in time, and they were sort of in on goal, and they just didn't do anything with it.
It was like one of his bad. It was like
it was his only bad.
Yeah.
He had a decent match outside of that. I mean, I would say Sanchez, I will give him his flowers when he does good. He was on top of claiming crosses this match. He wasn't just punching them clear either. He was actually claiming them. He came out of the box. Like, he had a very good, he only had one shot to save. So I can't really say, and it was a good save, give or take. It wasn't a great shot by Kudos, but Sanchez did what he had to do. But the thing I was most impressed about was him coming out and claiming the crosses that he normally will either bobble or he'll punch and miss, or he'll jump and miss. Like, he does that quite a bit, but this match was really good. And then he had that one pass to Tottenham where he tried to screw everything up. But I don't know, man. It's just that's the thing. It's like I never felt threatened. That's the thing. It's like this game to me was more of, like you just said, it was frustrating from a Chelsea's fan perspective because we didn't capitalize on the chances we had. When you have a 3.6 XG, 3.7 XG, like, and we should have had 4 goals. Like, it should have been 4-0. We should have been laughing our asses off at Tottenham, but instead we were sweating our asses off at the end of the match.
I know.
And that's what's the frustrating thing. And the ref was I appreciate a ref letting players play.
Yeah.
I would much rather that than a whistle happy ref. But when you let a guy go in studs up to somebody's ankle that could potentially be season ending, and he doesn't get a red card, and then VAR doesn't intervene to give him a said red card. Conspiracies abound that we're not getting any more calls this year because we didn't let the little teenager from Fulham, Josh King, have his first Premier League goal. It got taken away from him. Ooh.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
It does. It really does.
This game, especially. Yeah, so I'm just I don't put a lot of stock in the FOTMob's ratings themselves.
How dare you, Jason?
I know. But because it feels a little like overdone to the point where it means nothing in the end. The thing though is, and this is where I think they do kind of can paint a picture of a game. And Daniel and I are pretty vibes-based here. So analytically, we'll talk a little bit about that. But most of the time, we're going to go with what we see on the pitch and what it was actually like to watch the game. And our instincts have been pretty good about this club and the direction of this club for the last 3 years. So anyway, that's our pat on the back. But I am looking at the FOTMob lineup right now. All of our players have pretty decently high ratings, like in the greens, except for Pedro Neto.
Shocker.
Okay, so
yeah.
We were waiting well into the second half. Like, we wanted Neto out at 60. We wanted him out before, but we know Maresca. He's not going to score 60.
Fair enough.
but like, we're watching Neto kind of be not great there on the right. And there were large parts of the match where it looked like he was tired to me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. More so than him just sucking, it did look like he was tired.
Yeah. So we're watching Neto not be great, okay? And then the rest of the starting lineup, pretty solid, except our defenders are marked incredibly high, which is a little bit weird. But you look at theirs, hardly anybody reaches the sevens, except for Paulinho, who gets 7.0. Everybody else is in the sixes. And their back line was 6, 6.2, 5.6 for Van de Ven. And then Spence had the best one at 6.6 because he's played against Neto. Just saying.
That's true. And let's be fair, Jet Spence should have been sent off for elbowing our savior Esteval in the nose at the end of the match. But anyway, sorry, I digress.
We can talk about that in a second because I do want to talk something about that.
I do too.
Vicario, their goalkeeper, had the highest rating of any player at an 8.9 because he got to save about 5 shots that came directly at him.
He had 8 saves.
Our players. Yeah, exactly. So that is the story of the game. We had a lot of chances that should have been in the net, by the way. Several of them should have been in the net. We had way more chances than Tottenham, but defensively, it wasn't like that. I mean, I guess we kept them from scoring, so clean sheet's clean sheet. But like, frustratingly, it was a hard game to watch. And then, so I have a question for you.
Okay, ask away.
One, how did you feel about the lineup? Because it was pretty much almost an 11 for 11 switch, like we thought it was.
It's exactly what we said it would be. I mean, like, we predicted that. I mean, I guess outside of the Malagusto in midfield, like we did not say that, so we got 10 out of 11 right. It's pretty standard now what Maresca is going to do. We could probably at the end of this episode predict the lineup for the Champions League match on Wednesday. And probably come within one player of doing it as well. Josh not starting is a travesty. Fofana should not be allowed to play any more matches until he learns that he doesn't have to speed to get to McDonald's to get the McRib. Like, he just needs to chill out. Did you hear about that?
No.
The dude got busted for speeding for like the 10th time. Like, he has no driver's license and he just keeps speeding. Like, somebody posted a video of it on Reddit and it's just him going on the shoulder. It's insane. Like, he's just a dumbass. Like, If you're gonna drive like that, just don't drive. How about that? Yeah. So anyway, Josh not starting is a travesty. Josh has started pretty much every match outside of the shitty cup games.
Yeah.
The rest of the back line I'm fine with. Whatever. I would like to see Josh and Chalaba play together, but or not Chalaba, sorry, Fofana. But then you have two right-footed players in there and no left-footed center back. So I don't know how that would exactly work. This Malagusto shit's got to stop. I can't with him on the pitch anymore. Even though this was, to be fair, one of his better games this year, I will give him credit where credit's due.
He started out pretty rocky, like the first minutes, and then grew into the game.
He grew into the game. It was one of his better games, which isn't saying a lot because I mean, like the bar's down here, and so if he just has a moderate improvement, it's a better game. So there's that. We'll save the Esteval discussion for the end because we got to talk about him a little bit. Did you read the Reddit article that I sent you or the Reddit? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that.
I read the thread.
Thread.
By the time I got to it, the meat of it was gone. It had been removed.
Okay. Yeah, it was more the comments.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that at the end. No, just I'm done. I said 2-3 weeks ago on this podcast that he will be sold this summer. I truly believe that. It's Quinde, Garnacho, Esteval, and somebody else going forward on the wings. It will not be that's going to be your wingers for the foreseeable future. Neto will be gone. Tyreek George will be gone.
Yeah.
Possibly in the January transfer window from what we're hearing from some of the rumors that were put out a couple of days ago. So there's that. I don't know. I just want Enzo Caicedo, and I don't want Enzo with the 10. I guess. But then again, I guess he's better there. If you bring in Santos, you bring in Lavia. And that's somebody brought up a great point on Twitter. It's like, how do Santos and Lavia feel right now when a defender gets in the midfield ahead of them?
Yep.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. So it's not my favorite starting lineup, but it's Maresca's favorite, and it's what he's going to do. So,
I mean, he's just going to find ways for these players to be on the pitch.
Yep, 100%. That's what he's doing.
He's like, I'm not going to play Enzo, so he's got to go somewhere. How about the number 10?
I mean, I'm fine with João Pedro playing there. I mean, we don't have a good one.
I know. That's it. That's the other interesting thing, right? Is like, if we're trying to play a number 10, then we're going to put Enzo at number 10 right now. We're going to put James in the midfield. Well, according to this, James is in the midfield. Gusto is right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
They sort of interchanged a little bit in the match. Because at one point, Reece James was freaking playing the 10 at the beginning of the match. He was all the way up the freaking
that was
pitch.
Weird.
Because I text you in the first 5 minutes, I was like, why is Reece James all the way? I don't know if him and Enzo just sort of got switched because of we were breaking and they were just sort of filling in for each other and then they switched back. Or that was like the plan. I don't really know. But it was quite interesting when I look up and see Reece James freaking further up the pitch than João Pedro is.
But man, if this is what we're playing right now, right? Then we have no other real options if Palmer is out. Like, if this is what he's doing and these are the players that he wants to play. Then we've got no, if this is how he's going to want to play, then this is how we're setting up, is with these players in these positions. Because the bench is Pato, Josh, Santos, and then Guiu. They were left on the bench. The ones we brought in Gittins for Garnacho. And then we brought in Lavia.
Yeah.
Who did he come in for?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Then we brought in Esteval. Then we brought in Tosin.
Yeah. Tosin coming in was just mind-boggling.
At the 89th minute.
Yeah, at the 89, it's just mind-boggling, man.
Wound up being, a little more risky than probably because I think he was just trying to waste time.
Lavia came in for Gusto.
Yeah. Okay. Those are some interesting subs. I mean, it worked out, but
I mean, here's the thing: is like we don't have a 10 right now because he refuses to play Esteval at the 10. He's the only 10 we technically have.
Yeah.
With Palmer, and Palmer's not even like technically both of our 10s are right wingers.
Right.
So we technically, I guess, Buonanotte is the closest thing we have to a 10 on this team because Enzo isn't. Yeah, and right, and as well, he shouldn't. Like he's not good enough. Like I don't know. The fact that guy started Champions League matches this year for Chelsea is just beyond me.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But like we don't have a 10. João Pedro could play the 10 if you play Delop up top, but he's still not great at the 10. Esteval can play the 10. He's probably your best 10 when Palmer's out. I don't know. It's just like, and then like,
well, Delop got himself suspended, so
Delop got him because he's a dumbass.
Changes when he gets back in,
Yeah, so like if Delop comes back in, then do you drop Gusto and move Reese back to right, Enzo back to the midfield with Caicedo, and then drop João Pedro back and bring in Delop at the top, which hasn't looked like a great pairing going forward this season. I don't know. There's just I think the point that we're trying to say and relate is this team just isn't good enough to win the title. Like we're not. Like maybe we get up there, but we're not gonna make a title challenge. I don't think. We'll probably make it to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. I feel like, but I feel like that's our ceiling this year. Like anything above that is maybe we make a run in one of the cups. I feel like we will make a run in one of the cups, but I just don't feel like this team did. But then again, like we talked about this 2 weeks ago, like that's not what this ownership group wants. They're not trying to win trophies. They're just trying to make profit.
Yeah.
So that's just the expectations for the year. We'll finish, I think, in the top 4 because I don't think Bournemouth will be there all year. I pray to God City catches Arsenal because I can't take Arsenal winning the league.
I can't stand Arsenal winning the league.
I can't either. So just pray to God City catches them. So
not for your prediction to be correct, Daniel. You're not. You just it's for the Arsenal thing, not just that you predicted City would win the league.
I just think they're the only ones that can catch them. There's nobody else that can catch them. I mean, yes, it would benefit my predictions.
Yeah,
but
you're absolutely right because the Pool are definitely not going to catch them.
They're only behind. I mean, they're already back 6 points. City's defense is not great, but they can score, and they have Pep and they have Haaland, so they can score.
Yeah,
they still have to play Arsenal twice. So
I was seeing when that game was coming up, but I don't see it. But you're right. Like, have they not? Okay,
maybe they've already played once this year. I don't know.
They did. They drew.
Oh, they drew. Okay, so they still have to play Arsenal once. So,
at City, by the way.
That doesn't surprise me. That stadium's look. If there's one, Stamford Bridge isn't the fortress that it used to be. Like our fans aren't what they used to be. The stadium atmosphere shit. Thanks in large part to the American owners.
DJ,
the City,
DJ.
The DJ, shitty music after we score a goal. City is well below us in like their atmosphere on the day of a match. Like theirs is shit too, like way shittier. So I don't know. I don't know.
I had one more question.
All right, ask away, man. Ask away.
Are we being? I can't even get it out. It's like it's caught in my throat. Okay, hold on. I'll get it there. Are we being too hard on Bob? Got it.
I was wondering, like, what bit is this, Jason? Where are you going?
It's not a bit. I'm physically ill, Daniel. How dare you downplay this?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know if it's necessarily being too hard. I just think that it's like I'm realistic with Bob. He's a good shot stopper. His distribution shit. Like that's where I am with Bob. That's probably where I'll always be. This match is the first match I've seen him claim crosses and not fall down or just whiff at the ball. So I'm gonna hold judgment on whether it is, that part of his match or game, but I don't know if we're necessarily too hard because the dude still makes boneheaded decisions and still tries to let the other team score at least once a match.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time saying we're being too hard on him whenever he's not Chelsea quality.
Right.
Like he's not the quality. Like, and that's the problem. Is like we went from Peter Cech to Courtois, and then it was like the soccer gods punished us. And then we had to endure Kepa for years. And then now we have to endure Sant. And then we had like a bright spot. And they're like, oh, well, we'll give him Mendy, but he's only going to be good for like 1 year. And that's it. And then he's going to suck again. Like, I feel like Mendy sold his soul to some witch doctor in Africa for that 1 year run because it was epic. It was great.
So true.
Dude, that 1 year run of Mendy was one of the best I've seen.
Oh my God.
One of my favorite. It was like
he was
Mendy,
like my favorite player that year.
Yeah,
too.
I know. It was. Like, we were on this podcast praising Mendy that year. Like it was like Mendy is the man, Mendy is it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Mendy is finally starting over Kepa. Mendy this, Mendy that. And it was like literally a year later, it's like, get this man out of my club. He sucked. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't understand it. Like, that's it. It was Mendy, and he was great for a year. And then we suffered through Kepa again after Mendy. And then we got Sanchez, and he's shit. So it's just like
his contract ends June 30th, 2030.
Well, good news is because our owners like making profit.
Yes.
They will probably sell him before then. So
yes. I would like to I'm looking at FOTMob again.
Okay.
We got this little players traits sort of visualization of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bob, as a sweeper, is better than 91% of keepers. In goals conceded, better than 82% of other keepers. High claim, better than 95% of other keepers. And clean sheet wise is better than 86% of other keepers. Long ball accuracy. Oh, sorry. I'll say that.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Save percentage.
Okay. Better than 90%?
Better than 19% of other keepers.
That's it?
Season. And then long ball accuracy, better than 4% of other keepers.
Yeah, that sounds about. I'm shocked. That save percentage actually shocks me that he's that low.
Yeah, that is a little weird because I think towards last season he was one of the better ones, right?
I wanted to say, and like to be fair, let's just make a clarification, and this is why, like Bob is not good, but I'm just gonna say the defense doesn't help Bob either.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So there's all like Bob does a lot to himself. The defense also doesn't help Bob. So Bob has a lot of things going against himself and the defense. So
yeah. I mean, what's crazy is that like in the last couple of seasons, like there has been a lot of like the defense can't trust in Bob.
Yeah.
And in some ways, I feel like that's a little more even.
I would agree. I would agree.
They can't really trust each other.
That's fair.
And there's a lot of confusion in the back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
most of the time.
Yeah, and I think like it's like Bob is not like I've said on here, like he's not a bad shot stopper. He's a bad distributor.
Yes,
albeit your long ball percentage that you just like if Bob has to kick the ball long, it's going out of bounds 95% of the time. Yeah, it just is what it is. So
we have conceded 11 goals. Arsenal 3, City 8, Liverpool 14, by the way. Sunderland 8 goals, Bournemouth 14 goals, Tottenham 8 goals, United 16 goals, Crystal Palace 9, and I'll stop at 10. Brighton 15. But Aston Villa 10, Newcastle 11. I'm just going down. I'm looking like we're bang on in the middle for goals conceded.
Right. And I mean, that's like, if you want to win championships, you get a good defense.
Yep.
Just throwing that one out there. You defend well and you win championships. Like when we won the Champions League with Thomas Tuchel, it wasn't because we had a great attack. We had freaking Kai Havertz leading the freaking line. And it was because exactly. Like,
and he scored the winning goal.
I know. That's the crazy thing. I know. That's the crazy thing about this. We will always be in debt to Kai Havertz because he scored that goal.
Mind-blowing.
But at the same time, is it because Tuchel shored up that defense and we defended like hell for the end of that year? So, it is what it is with the, but we don't. That's not the philosophy of this club, so I don't even want to get into it. It is what it is. I don't know. Yeah. Do we want to talk about Esteval?
Yes.
We can debate this. Okay, so Jason and me, I sent him the thread on Reddit.
I'm gonna pull it back up.
Jason and me are very adamant. Sorry, I lost my AirPod for a second. It felt. I'm back. We had it like we're very like if you've listened to one episode of this podcast for the last year, there's probably not been an episode where Esteval has not been mentioned. So Esteval he's 18. Okay, I get it. We had a discussion about this last time. Understand he's 18.
Yeah.
Thread posted on Reddit talking about, or is Maresca handling Esteval the right way because he's not starting as much? I would like to weigh in my 2 cents because apparently Jason and myself are in the minority in this. That I believe Esteval should be starting every match. I believe that he should be playing more. I believe that he should be given more minutes. That's me. If you want to argue the Tottenham match, I would concede on the Tottenham match that he should not have started because of the way it was more so because of the way the ref called the match. Because Tottenham was away with murder, albeit Reece James's ankle is somehow still intact, and Bentancur was allowed to play on. But I will say, like, just because somebody is 18 and you want to protect them. Like, the league is tough. The league is hard. I get it. But he's starting him in Champions League matches.
Mm-hmm.
And not the Premier League. And I get it. You don't want to play him every week. And I'm not advocating, like, I'm also a best player plays type of person.
Mm-hmm.
I want my best, if it's a big match, I want my best players on the pitch because that gives me the best chance to win.
Yeah.
If Esteval's on the bench, that's our best player on the bench in that position because God forbid that he starts Neto. Like, I don't get it. But then they will also scream at the same time, start Gittins, what is Gittins, like 20? That's how I don't know. So 2 years older than Esteval. I get it. You're trying to protect him. But at what point do we say we have to put our best team on the pitch?
Yeah.
When he's clearly better than every other winger we have. Like, do we sacrifice quality for him? And this is also my inverse argument to all these people on Reddit. I get it. You want to protect him. Guys, I hate to break the news to you. We're getting Esteval for about 3 to 4 years at best. And then he's going to be sold to some other club. I want to enjoy my 3 or 4 years of Esteval while we have him.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy every damn minute that I can of this kid. I don't want to run him into the ground. I'm not advocating he plays every match. But he should have played, I feel like, against Tottenham You can make the argument that he shouldn't. I'm fine with that. Whatever. In my opinion, he should have. He could have rested for Champions League this week because it is against a lesser Champions League opponent that we should win. I don't know. I just did not realize that we were such a minority, Jason. That Esteval should not be playing every week, and that we should be protecting him more.
I think some of these comments are interesting. Because they kind of contradict each other. So I'm trying to find one. I kind of missed it. Somebody was saying they were fine with him being an impact sub like he was at the Tottenham match. Okay.
Right.
Dude comes in like the 80-something minute.
What impact can you have at that point in time?
The rhythm of the game. And to be fair, Esteval created a couple some chances came off of his boot, right? And then they just weren't put away, which is
shocking, Jason.
Which proves how good he is compared to Neto.
Yeah,
like it doesn't. I mean, it might like prove that he's an impact set, but like to your point, like how much of an impact can he make in a game that was losing its rhythm while the ref dicked around with fouls and was still able to? How could he have impacted the game more if he came in earlier? Like if you don't want him to start this game and you only want him to play like 30 minutes, I totally get that. That's fine. But like we're not doing that consistently. Like, and then everybody else is like, oh, he's young. We don't want him to do this. I'm reading another one. There was another comment on here where this, damn it. Esteval is great, but with just 1-0. Okay, I would have you.
I don't even know what that means.
Sorry, I'm not done yet. I interrupted myself. Just remember the previous comment. Somebody wanted him to come in as an impact sub, and that was good enough for him for now. This comment is, Esteval is great, but with just 1-0, it was risky to bring him. He loses the ball and not as physical. I love him so very much, but today Neto was the right choice. Okay? Neto, I have you know, was the least impactful player on the pitch.
Yeah, he was.
And you thought it was too risky to bring him in, even at 1-0.
Yeah.
But the other person seems to think he needs to be an impact sub, which is precisely why you would bring him in.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I was reading another one. The pressure to perform consistently right now might be too much for him. As good as he is as a teenager, I wouldn't want him starting in week out with constant fouling that could derail his long. What do you think he's gonna? He's fine with the pressure.
The pressure is not the problem.
The pressure is always there.
Yeah.
If you're playing for a club like Chelsea, you don't sign up, unless you're Sterling, you don't sign up to not play. Like this was the whole thing with the tweet we read out, where they're like, they're talking about how we need to protect him. We don't need to protect him. He knows what he's getting into. The dude was leading Palmeiras.
Let's not forget that he did just today. Ancelotti just called him up to the to the Brazilian squad.
No, he can't do that, Daniel. We had to protect him.
I'm just gonna go and throw this out there.
Why is he playing so much soccer, Daniel?
He's gonna get called up to the World Cup squad.
Yeah,
like it's inevitable. Ancelotti
is going to play a year of football. Like, and to be fair, like we need to rotate all the players.
Yeah,
like just because Neto is a little older, why does that mean he gets to play every game? Or why does that mean he gets to play every Premier League game?
Yeah.
Oh, Neto is the right choice. Neto is the least impactful forward player that we have, and we have Garnacho and Gittins on the left.
Hey, Garnacho looked decent this match. He looked decent.
That's 2 games where Garnacho has had some pretty good stuff happen.
Yep.
I'm okay. Somebody said, yep, this sub is R word next. So I'm not going to say the R word.
That is, look, there's two words that I won't say.
Yeah.
Then word, for obvious reasons. That is just not cool. And
Right.
the R word. Those are the two words. Any other words I will probably say.
Yeah.
And probably have said in my life. Those two words.
Yeah.
Nope, not saying those. Those two words I just can't say it. I can't.
This is a very short thread.
It is. It was not very long, as I was expecting it to be. Probably because everybody just agreed with each other and was just sucking each other off. That's
when you
probably
abuse
the reason.
Your young players, they end up. Nobody is. Okay, this argument pisses me off.
Yeah, the abuse one.
Nobody is asking for him to be used in a game in such a way that he would be injured. That is asinine. If we're asking for him to play more time, that doesn't mean we're like, oh, run him into the ground. We have a handful of episodes now where we're talking about how Maresca doesn't have a good rotational policy and how he is doing that with other players.
It's pretty bad. Enzo and Caicedo, namely. Those two are being run into the freaking ground.
You have a kid who is amazing, who is a prodigy, who can impact games, but he's getting called up in the 85th minute, and all you bastards are like, oh, well, we're just doing it to protect him. We need to protect. He can play more games. It does, like, we're not just saying, oh, never play him or play him forever. Like,
get him, Jason.
We're not just saying all in or not all in. That's so stupid.
Get him. Get him, Jason.
It's such a disingenuous argument to make.
And I'm with you.
I am asking for him to have more game time because he proved in the several minutes that he got to play in Tottenham that he can be an impactful player. When we watched Neto shit the bed the entire game, we're asking for better subs. We're asking for earlier subs. We're asking to sub in a kid who is really amazing. If he doesn't start, that's fine. I understand this game got chippy. I understand he's still learning the league. The kid is fine. He doesn't need a bunch of noobs on Reddit protecting him.
I think he does, Jason. Those noobs on Reddit know better than
shit. I mean, and to be fair, I understand Maresca is the one in charge of the situation. Maresca's on the ground. Maresca has the info. Maresca is making the decisions he's making. It doesn't mean that I have to agree with them. It doesn't mean that I think Esteval should come in the 80-something freaking minute. And then that in turn doesn't mean I want Esteval to somehow play every single game that we have available. That's asinine.
Yeah, but it's just such a flawed argument that he needs protecting. Like, he's a professional. Like, he doesn't need to be protected. Like, I get it. He's 18. Dude,
right.
I mean,
like developmentally as a human, he's still pretty young. We understand. We understand.
It is like you said, we're not advocating that he starts every stinking match. I just expect him to start the bigger matches, the matches where we need points and we need to win. Or if you're not going to start him in said matches, i.e. Tottenham, then you need to bring him on earlier than the 80-something minute. So, whatever.
He came in the damn 85th minute. He was a time-wasting sub, and he still made an impact.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Is like it's just like you've got to bring him on in a moment where it's not like earlier, like when he brought Gittins on, bring Esteval on for Neto and because I mean, like, you can argue that Gittins I still need to see a little more from, but Gittins and Esteval have been our best pairing at wingers this year. Like, they've been the best pairing. They've looked the best when they've played together. So why not give them a run in a big game to see what they can do? But I don't know. And that's the thing. Like you said, it's like Maresca's running Enzo and Caicedo into the ground. But just because they're 18 doesn't mean that they should be treated any differently. Like, they're being freaking ran into the ground. The fact that Caicedo stays as healthy as Caicedo stays is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I just know I really feel like whenever he hits that 28, 29 stretch, he's going to turn into like Conte was. Remember how Conte was always hurt later in his Chelsea career? Caicedo is going to end up being the same way because of what Maresca is doing to him now. So, I don't know. And like I said, we're not advocating that Esteval starts every freaking match. Like, he's not going to. Like, I would rather Esteval play in the Premier League and Champions League than cup matches. That's my point. Like, I don't want Esteval playing in cup matches. Like, it's going to sound weird. I feel like he is above that competition.
Yeah.
So,
that's not weird. It means you want more for him than the current players or the current Reddit people who want for him. You want more than they want for him because they just want to protect him in a little box.
Yeah.
A box of not playing, by the way.
A box of not playing.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they would. Here's the thing. I imagine they would probably say the same thing. But like they're presenting it as we're asking for him to play 90 minutes every game.
Right.
I am with you. I'm looking at how he played. Right. He played the one Premier League game he gets in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. He played a decent amount in the beginning of the season. He got 36 minutes at Crystal Palace, 77 minutes at West Ham, 68 minutes at Fulham. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He goes and plays for country.
Yep.
Comes back, Champions League, 9 minutes against Bayern. Premier League, 6 minutes against Man U. Mm-hmm. Then we start the cup game, the cup rotation. He gets 31 minutes at Lincoln. He gets 63 at Brighton. Okay.
Yeah.
Then 36 minutes. Okay, but hold on. Lincoln was September 23rd. Okay. September 22nd. September 27th. Okay. Yes, all you people who want him protected. He played 30 and then 60 in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then played another 30. So he played a game and a half, more than a game and a half. No, yeah, he played about a game and a half in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that protecting him? Just play him. Just play him in the Premier League games. Let him rest during the cup. He comes in for 15 minutes at pool. He goes and plays.
We know what happened there. We know what happened in the Liverpool game.
Yeah, and he won the game for us.
Yep.
And then he gets 12 minutes at Nottingham Forest, 90 in the Champions League against Ajax, and then 30 against Sunderland. He played 90 minutes. No, okay, hold on. He played another game and a half in a week, right? So he's getting, and then he goes to 60 minutes at Wolves, and then 5 at Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolves Cup, Lincoln Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting minutes, right? The thing is, where is he getting the minutes?
Yeah.
And we want him to have the minutes in the games that matter the most.
Yep.
That's the issue. So when we're talking about he's not being played and he comes in as not an impact sub, as somebody like to say in Reddit, he's not an impact sub. He's a time-wasting sub.
Yeah.
And Maresca still didn't even do that great. So he comes in as a time-wasting sub against a team where we really could have used creativity and some finishing because they are at their lowest, and Maresca can see Tottenham don't have any sort of plan. They were horrible all game. Bring him in earlier, and we could stack the points.
Yep.
But we don't do that. We use him as a time-wasting sub because we played him 60 minutes against Wolves.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. It's just frustrating because of the way Maresca's rotating his squad and rotating everybody and the way he uses subs. And see, this is what we were annoyed about with this match, guys. This right here is the subbing from Maresca, the starting lineup from Maresca. These are the issues that I have. Like it's not that. Yeah, we won, great, but there's
I'm
so much
asking
left
for
on
him
the
to be.
table.
Yeah, I'm asking for him to be subbed in the 60th minute.
Yeah,
when we're watching Neto shit the bed and we're
Yep.
watching Tottenham shit the bed.
Yep.
I'm asking for him to come in the 60th minute. I don't want him to play 90 minutes every damn game, you assholes. I'm asking him to come in the 60th minute. You know what would have happened if he came in the 60th minute? He would have played an hour and a half in the span of a week, like he's done 2 times in the season already.
Yeah.
That's asinine to think that I wanted to play 90 minutes.
Yep.
They are personally attacking me. No, but no, that's all we're asking. Sorry, I cut in again. To your point, we're asking for better rotational policies with players that can make impacts in bigger games.
Right. And I mean, like, what are y'all going to do next year when Quinde gets here? He's going to be 19. Like, are you going to advocate for Quinde to, even though that he's been starting every match in the Portuguese league and been playing in the Champions League and the U21 World Cup qualifiers for Portugal, he will probably make the Portuguese national team for the Real World Cup this summer. You're going to advocate for Quinde not to play next year and protect Quinde? Like, these kids, I get it. You want to protect them, but they also have, like, you realize that Esteval is about to go on duty in South America, right? I'm not sure if you know this about South America teams. Might be some of the dirtiest teams in the world of football.
Yeah.
They might be some of the nastiest tacklers. Just don't give a shit. Like, I'm trying to pull up.
It's just people talking out their ass.
Yeah.
Also, another point I would like to make, if I can, real fast.
Make it.
This kid scored a last-minute goal in one of the biggest matches of the season at the time. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest matches of the season against one of the biggest teams of the season, again, at the time. You're telling me he needs protected? Like, the pressure is fine. You're worried about too much pressure on him right now? The dude showed up on the biggest stage to score his first Chelsea goal against one of the biggest teams. And you're worried about too much pressure on him? Shut up.
No.
Reddit.
It's one of those things. Like, hey, guys, he scored. I mean, he plays 66 minutes against freaking Chile. That was probably a more dangerous game than Tottenham. Like, and he scored. Like, I just don't, like, he plays for Brazil. It's like, in South American teams are notoriously, like, crazy, just dirty and low down. Like, it's crazy. Like, and to say that he's not ready or physically for the Premier League is just insane.
Great. He has 83 games for Palmeiras at his time there. He has 9 games for the Brazil senior team since last August.
Mm-hmm.
He has 83 games with Palmeiras in 2 years. Like, the kid plays football. Like, some players are just more emotionally intelligent and mature than others. He's one of those.
Some players are just better.
Some players are just talented.
Yep. I don't know. It's just frustrating because, like, I get it wanting to protect him, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to protect him? Like, what do you want to do? Because you can only do one thing. You can either protect him or win matches.
Yeah. Dude has 2 yellow cards. He's not afraid to foul either.
Yeah, you are not kidding about that. You are not kidding about that.
I wish he'd chill out with that a little bit, actually.
Yep.
Sorry.
So, I don't know.
We love Esteval.
We do. Point. I'm sorry.
Love him. He needs better rotation.
Yeah. We will stick up for Esteval on this podcast.
Exactly.
He is our boy, and we will defend him to the death. And I will argue with anybody that says he's not the best player on Chelsea's team right now. Oh well, second best player. Caicedo is the best. I'm sorry. Second best.
You're right. It's
Yeah.
really hard to not just be totally impressed by Caicedo at every game right now.
It really did, like this match, just all over the pitch.
This is going to be a weird comparison, but for me, when I was watching the last season of Breaking Bad, it was like every single. I know, but like starting from episode 1 and going into like every episode after, I was like, I think I'm about to watch the best episode of television ever.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I did. And like there's been no other season. And I think probably Better Call Saul is a better show in a lot of ways. But there's no other season of television that I have like just sat down and gone, I think I'm about to watch the best thing I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Or one of the best episodes of television. That's how I feel about Caicedo. I brought it back. That's how I feel about Caicedo. Every time he goes out on the pitch, I'm like, are we about to see one of the best Caicedo performances that we've ever seen?
Yeah.
And like, that's just how you get to feel about him.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get to feel like that about Esteval now because he doesn't get playing time in big, impactful games.
So the $1 million question is, Jason, where does El Camino fit into that?
El Camino, I don't know if this is a hot take because I don't really think it is. El Camino, kind of boring.
Yeah, sucked a little bit. We watched that together.
We did. I know, it was like we were geared up, and it was really great to watch a Breaking Bad thing. But at the end of the day, I need my own personal vacuum cleaner salesman in my life, maybe to get me out of a tight spot. But other than that, that's all I remember from that movie.
But so that's our thoughts. I mean, we won. Cool. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's huge, actually. It's bigger than I think the performance makes it seem. Yeah.
So we have we play Carabag, FK.
Oh yeah, baby!
In the Champions
League breakout moment with Chelsea against Carabag.
Yeah, sure. So I don't even know. Where in the world are they from? Baku? Azerbaijan?
Azerbaijan, yeah.
Azerbaijan. Where's that? I mean, obviously Europe, but where in Europe? What country is it close to, Jason?
I don't really know much.
Oh, I thought you would know that off the top of your head.
It is. Oh wow! What language is my? Oh wow! Okay, no, it's a city. Okay, it's by Armenia.
Okay,
across from Turkmenistan. Across what? What is this little body of water here? Google, I swear to goodness. Across the Caspian Sea.
Okay.
To the east of Turkmenistan, to the west of to the west of Turkmenistan across the Caspian Sea to the east of Turkey. So it sits right between in Armenia. So Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Caspian Sea, Turkmenistan. Yeah.
So interesting stat. Well, not interesting stat. I'm looking at their table in their league right now. They've only conceded 3 goals this year.
Oh my gosh.
15 only conceded 3, while the last place team has conceded 29 goals, Jason.
Whoa, that's incredible. Actually,
I want to play them.
The last place team has a loss, win, loss. That's embarrassing for that person.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I don't know. I can't tell you anything about this team. I can't tell you anything.
What have their other Champions League games been like? I'm looking at their other Champions League games.
They lost to that Athletic Club 3-1.
Athletic. Oh, okay.
Lost to they beat Benfica 2-3.
Oh, okay.
Lost to Ferencváros 3-2, whoever that is, and they beat Copenhagen 2-0. So,
I mean, they're not a little slouchy club like I thought they might be.
Nope, definitely not.
But they're
let's see where they are.
Oh man, FOMOP doesn't even have their lineup for their last game. Maybe I can find the champion.
We're tied with them currently in the Champions League table. We're only ahead of them by goal differential.
Ooh, that's nice.
A big match, actually. Big match. On Wednesday. Not sure who. I mean, I don't. Look. Let's just make predict. I don't even know, man. I don't like. I know like Maresca's going to start these people. He's going to play this way. It is what it is. Either we win or we lose with the shitty product that we're going to put on the field. I swear to God, if he starts Jurgensen, I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Jurgensen might be one of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's away from home, which we tend to be better. So,
yeah.
Do you have a point?
No. I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 3-1
3-0 Chelsea.
Oh, 3-0. Okay, I went 3-1. Okay, so I
almost did that.
Again, no confidence that we keep clean sheet. So
yeah. If it's your then it definitely might not be a clean sheet. But I feel like we're gonna be up for this game.
I mean, we have to be because we need the points. So we really do need to be up for this match. I don't know, man. It's just like I feel like predicting these matches is like the same thing every week because Maresca's going to do this. He's going to do that. It's going to be Goose and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sort of over it at this point in time. Like, because I don't have confidence that we're going to win a trophy this year. And what are we playing for? We're like, I'm becoming disenfranchised with my club because we can dive into deeper. I don't want to dive into this in an hour, into the podcast. Yeah. We can save this for another episode. But anyway, it just is what it is at this point. Who do we play Saturday? Or Sunday, I don't even know. Whatever we play this weekend. Who we play in the Premier League?
Another?
It's after this weekend. Oh, we play Wolves. Yeah, and then we go on break. So international break, international movie break. Yes.
Maybe it should be They Live.
Maybe. I like the way you think, sir.
Just pick one. We could just pick one and just do it.
We can do They Live because the last one we picked was bad.
I feel like that's my fault.
I feel like that's my fault. Really bad.
And then I didn't even watch it. And Daniel watched it and saved me and saved my marriage.
Yeah, saved your marriage. Yeah.
God.
Oh,
man. Dude, we got some big games.
Oh, dude, November's schedule is loaded.
November sucks.
November. So we have Wolves, then we have Burnley. Well, I guess and then we have Barca, and then we have Arsenal. That's our 4 matches in November.
We end November pretty
good. I guess, and Carbag this week is technically November too.
Game is at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Like our time? Yeah. Hey.
That's crazy.
And then look at what we play when we come back off that international break, Jason. Look at that time.
Back to normal.
Back to normal. 6:30 freaking a.m.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and I do want to say one thing before we get off this episode. You know what? I want to say something. It's not directed at anybody in particular. Not Chelsea. Not the board. This is directed at you, Premier League. F you guys for giving us one freaking match on Boxing Day this year. F you. I have nothing else to do. There's only one match on Boxing Day this year. One freaking match, Jason.
Why?
Because the Premier League said, F all you guys, we're not playing on Boxing Day.
I'm not going to be able to watch that. Our other match. No, I can. I'll watch it. I'm hopefully flying out of the country.
Well, you will
December 27th.
It all ends this week. It's all been a plot, Jason. It's a ploy. It all ends this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, stuff for our conspiracy podcast.
Stuff for our conspiracy podcast. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure. Okay. You have to tell me more when we get off here.
Yeah, well.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I screw them. Like I enjoy nothing more than December 26th.
Yeah, that's insane. That's shit.
I'm recovering from Christmas. I have some leftovers in the fridge. I wake up. I have a cup of coffee. I turn the TV on. I watch a little football. Yeah. And I watch it, and then it's lunchtime, and I have some leftovers. Oh, wait, there's another match coming on. And then there's another match coming on. And that's all I do.
Exactly.
Because I don't have to work. So, but now, no, you're taking that away from me, Premier League, because you're a bunch of assholes.
Bastards.
Jason, tell these people where they can find us. I'm tired of talking about these Premier League bastards.
We're on X, Instagram, and Substack. Believe us. We will be writing more about this shit the closer we get to Christmas. But until then, you can still interact with us. We've made it easy for you. Check us. Well, Daniel will, you can see it on the screen, but Daniel will plug that in a second. It's the same handle on all the things at Red, White, Blues FC, baby.
That's right. Red, White, Blues FC. We are there. We're also on Substack, or we're on Spotify, Apple. Good gracious. Spotify, Apple. Wherever you listen to your podcast at, we're there. We're also on YouTube, Red, White, Blues FC. Watch us. New series dropping soon. Don't know when it'll drop. We did record the first episode tonight.
I like that series. I like that.
Yeah. Series. It'll be a recurring thing. We're expanding our pack openings. We're still going to do those. Don't worry. Whenever we are together, we usually open packs of some kind. We're now doing a mailbag episode where I will open my eBay purchases for Jason on camera. And Jason has now said that he is going to get into the game and buy just meme cards, though, which I'm looking forward to. But if you want to check it out,
end the episodes with a meme off.
Yes, with a meme off. If I can, yes. So we're gonna work it out. But yes, that is some more short form content that we're trying to get into, like these midweek episodes. So Mondays, long form. We've just given up hope. We try to make these episodes short, but we just suck at it. If this was our jobs and it had to be a 30-minute episode every Monday, we would suck and be fired. By now, but we try and it just never works. But Wednesdays we're pretty darn good at it for Champions League match reviews, and this one was like 15 minutes, so it was pretty quick. So it'll be short form content, but watch that whenever it drops. I don't know. I've got things to do and this week, and we'll see about. And we got to make a video for it, or an intro video. So we're gonna come up with some ideas. But we're going to record some, and then we'll have a bunch, and then we can release them whenever we want to. Anyway, until next time, guys and gals, we will catch you guys and gals on the – I just said that twice, guys and gals on the flip side, whatever. Jason, just take it away.
Free Esteval! Flippity floppity.